it's suddenly up and +3 for white, and material is level on the board. I mean, that is normally a signal. If a computer loves your position so much to say +3, +4, and it's level material, it means you have complete domination. And look at Magnus's face right now. He is cringing, wincing. He hates his position. He's just been outplayed again by Esipenko. Esipenko is in his head. He's one of the players who he fears the most, Magnus Carlsen, and rightly so, judging by this game. The white knight, as Ivanka mentioned, is going to jump forward to F5, and that might just be game over. The white knights are just going to be too strong.
Is this very close now to Magnus's first loss of the 2022 season, basically?
He's hovering on the brink, and I'm almost going to say Magnus is not going to be able to come back from this.
Strategically, he's just dominated completely, and if this was over the board classical chess, I would estimate his survival chances at 5 or 10% maximum.
Whoa.
Rapid maybe slightly more, but it's already at that stage, it's critical.
Yeah, his clock is ticking, so I guess the clock is one of his hopes right now. Andrey Esipenko is down on the clock, but he is showing to be very strong with little time. He's had around 1 minute for a long time now.
And look at the focus on his face, Esipenko. He's barely blinked, barely looked away from the board in the last 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. And I have to say, he's following the Levon's Heronian school of body language. Bobbing away. Yes. Got this. Yes. He plays this. Yes, I do that. Sorry. I don't know why I mentioned this.
It's true, though. It's keeping the adrenaline pumping, right?
Yeah.
It's not letting the energy slip, not even for 1 second.
Yeah.
Well, we had some decided games in this round. Shakhdar Mamedyarov, he won now his game against Alexander Kostenyuk. And Liam, a great win for him against Eric Hansen. All the other games still going on, also a draw between Abdusatorov and Artemiev.
Okay, a couple of moves. White's knight has jumped forward. Black's king now trying to join the defense, but more importantly, okay, there has been a trade. White has won a pawn. I was going to say the black rook went passive to defend things, but White did initiate a trade there, swapping off one of his great white knights for the black bishop, but that black bishop was a key defender, and now White has actually a 3 versus 0 majority on the right half, and they're marching forward.
Yeah, and I was trying to get greedy, actually. I wanted to retreat the bishop to destabilize the knight, and
that would have been equally good, I think.
Yeah.
Everything is winning now for Esipenko. He's a pawn up, and he has these 3 pawns ready to push forward, and they will cost black at least a knight, maybe even more. And Magnus just trying to hold up the advance of those pawns. The white bishop now is a bit stuck. If it moves, then the black rook will come down and take a pawn, but White's king can join the action. White's rook at some point will start swinging across. This one, actually, you can even tell on Magnus's body language. Leaning back, he knows he's in huge trouble. He knows he's barely got any chance to survive, but he's just hoping and praying for a blunder, hoping for Esipenko to get nervous.
Definitely. I mean, there is a hidden threat in the position. The black knight is actually threatening to move itself to the e6 square, attacking the bishop and the pawn on d4.
He's not given time.
Nope.
Esipenko now jumping forward with his own knight, attacking the black rook. If the black rook moves itself, if it keeps itself on the g file,
as
it does, then the white rook might start swinging across at some point. The black rook is almost trapped, actually. There we go. The white bishop just moves. The black rook forced to run away from the attack, and now I think Esipenko can just trap that black rook. Look at this, the black rook entrenched between white's pieces, and
it's going to be game over.
Yep, the black rook was, I mean, simply nowhere to go. It gives itself up for the white knight, and we've seen a result, a fist pump from Esipenko.
Wow.
He's won, he's beaten the world champion.
What a result from the 19-year-old making his debut in the Meltwater Champions Chess Tour, winning